Zambia Blog Talk Radio.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our second part of our two-part in one segment session. Like I said, those of you that probably logged in or joined us a few minutes after I started my conversation with Fabi, when the community grows, when the family grows, when a nation grows, when anything grows, it also represents different needs that arise. And when that happens, people have to step up. Like Fabi said, she had this call on her heart. So we have somebody else in the community who decided to step up and meet a certain need. Look at you with that millionaire smile.
Oh, yes, pick on it.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Pastor Nate?
Have you recovered from Chicago?
Chicago, you can't recover from Chicago.
You can't recover.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to, what's the word? I think I'm allowed to do what I'm just about to do.
Yes, please.
Just stay like, don't recover until we get into the Insaka. I forget the word that Priska used. She's going to kill me.
The Insaka, the yellow, the gold carpet.
Oh, I like. Can you say that again?
Yeah, we have a gold carpet event for the
It's called what? Insaka?
The Insaka Gala gold carpet.
Wow.
I think balance legal control, but I think that's why we are 2024.
Insaka gold carpet?
Yeah, we are trying to be different. We are the Insaka, so we are trying to be different.
Okay.
And we want people to come and just see like, okay, this is something.
That while and they think if
but it's coming up 2024.
2024.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, Winnie Musonda, founder of Winnie Musonda Foundation. She's also a co-host and producer, founding member of the famous Insaka Talk Show, where they talk about anything and everything which I can't talk about. You need to listen to that show and listen to the things that these ladies talk about. Winnie, welcome. It's good to have you here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Sorry, I had to wake you up in the morning and you had to get dressed up to do this.
That's okay. I'll do it over and over again.
Winnie Musonda Foundation. Somebody listening to this for the first time, what prompted the formation of that foundation and what is Winnie Musonda Foundation about?
So usually if you ask people when they have they want to do something, they usually bring up, oh, I'm gonna name it in my uncle's name or my sister's name, and I'll go back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
The nonprofit of Winnie Musonda Foundation is because I lost 3 siblings to HIV/AIDS, and then I didn't want to make it in their name. And I wanted to not to sit down and talk about, oh, my sister died, oh, my brother died. I didn't want to be in a place of pity and feeling pity for myself. And I was like, should I name it Helen or should I name it Henry or Chipasha? I was like, no, I'm going to name it Winnie Musonda Foundation because I'm going to do the work for myself to be better and make sure I can change the world, knowing that I lost my sibling, but I can do better. And I can get healed from that. And I think it has come very well to my family, especially my mom, knowing that I did not use none of my siblings' name. I used my name.
Okay.
It has given us more family because we have so many kids. And my mom always said, I'm so grateful. I lost 3, but I have so many kids. We don't even get to mention my brothers. So
when you say so many kids, you're talking about the
children in Hope Foundation.
Okay, Hope Foundation. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Hope Foundation is something or part of what Winnie Musonda does?
This is what Winnie Musonda does. So Winnie Musonda Foundation have children. So we have 120 kids that
Whoa.
we've been helping from it's been 12 years now.
Okay.
And we do walks. And like I said, the reason what pumped me was when I lost my sibling, I was taking care of my nieces and my nephews in my mom's house. And then I realized that there were so many children who don't have aunties and uncles to help them. So we just didn't want to pick kids from the street. We could have picked kids from the street, but I wanted to go to the clinic so that these kids understand why they're there, why they're taking medication. And I wanted to be just legit. When you
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
you get the kids who's in the hospital or the clinic, they understand than getting somebody and then just start from the beginning. So we went that route.
Okay.
Yeah.
How doing these things,
Mwashapo
just like,
hope.
hmm?
Bye upon a hope up. Now I'm doing a hope for you for me.
Doing these things requires a lot of time.
Yes.
Requires a lot of money. We can't run away from that.
Yeah.
And you have personal responsibilities. You are a mother.
Yep. First.
How has that worked over the 12 years? How have you raised money? How have you mobilized? How have you navigated your way through the 12 years?
And I'll tell you, it hasn't been easy. People might look at me and they'll be like, "Oh, she can do it. It's been easy." It's very hard. So what I do in the beginning of the year, every time I get paid, I put a little amount of money on the side every time I get paid because I know I need to do this. It's been in my heart, and I have hope that we'll be able to be successful in helping these kids. So we go through events, and sometimes me and my team, we sponsor those events. But I can't even run away from it. We have people in our community, like Fabi was saying, our community they've been so grateful, and they've been always supports. When we do the walks, I do AIDS Walk New York, where we give out a T-shirt. We give out, like, you come, you donate a T-shirt. I think it's $20 towards that. We have like lunch. We walk 2 hours. That helps us to help the kids paying for school fees or activities that they have in Zambia. And we have the galas that we do. And the galas, when people, like, it's $140 if they come and they do extra donation, we do that. And we do have people in the community who just say, Winnie, ninkwatako akapiaka, can you put in your fund so you can send it to the kids? So the community has been very helpful, especially Zambians. We are so many of us here, but there are people, there are angels among our Zambians. Some of them are not, but we do have angels.
Yeah, you see, when you get to that, don't even get me started when you start talking about Zambians, because Zambians have got the power to spend. Remember that show I did last week?
Yes, yes.
We dropped $250,000 in Chicago.
Yep.
So don't mess with them Zambians. They got the money. Just treat them well, and they will send it to you.
Yep. It's
possible. The problem is we are too critical of ourselves. We always want to. Don't focus or blow the negative. There's negative everywhere. As great as America is, it's got its own issues. Okay?
That's true.
As wonderful a country Zambia is, it has its own issues. Let's not focus on the negatives.
No, I would say that I don't focus in that because I do have a great support system, and I do have great team, and then we put everything on the table. And when you work in an organization like I am, because I know God knows it's multi-million organization where it's gonna end up, you really have to be transparent. Like, really, I don't even touch the money. We have Whooper, she's an accountant. She handles that. All I do is like, Whooper, we have to pay this girl for school. She said, okay, I'll send you the money. You send it. Or use the card, send it. It just feels so good knowing that somebody else is having their position and we're doing it right.
Okay. Before we talk about the gala coming up, let's watch this. Let me see. Let's watch this.
Hi, my name is Mike Zulu, and I just want to say thanks for Winnie Musonda Foundation for the thing that has done to me. Like, I'm one of the Winnie Musonda Foundation beneficiaries. Yeah, and I just want to say thank for the organization, what it's doing to people, like the way they are helping people in this world. Like, I just want to say thanks for the thing that you have done for me. Like, I was introduced to the organization, it was 6 years ago, yeah, and I want to stop my education, and they have taken me back to school, and by now I'm in my final secondary level. I'm completing this year, I'm finishing my school, of which is soon I'll go to college, I'll be working. Yeah, affected or affected, we fight together. Winnie Musonda Foundation. I just want to say thanks a lot for the organization that has done to me.
You told me the story about that young man, and it's very inspiring and touching. So let's tell everybody watching about that young man.
Every time I see that, I smile, and this smile is the kind of tears of joy or laugh of joy. This young man, like every time I talk about it, I feel like I kind of tear up, but I'm happy at the same time. So it's like you're just overexcited. I become so grateful to God when I see that. So his name is Mike Zulu. Mike Zulu was staying with his aunt. It's a double orphan. And then when the kids do we call satellite activities, they were walking in Mumishi, and then they saw him and they said, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you guys wearing the T-shirt? Can I have one?" And then I think he said, "Oh, you can come to our facility. We can give you one. You can join." It's like, but
This is in Lusaka, right?
this is in Lusaka. I could have shown you the first video that he was talking, but I'll go here. So you should come. So they invited him to come. He went to the clinic. They found out he was infected with HIV/AIDS. Was born with it. He was really, really sick. If you see in the video, he was really, really sick. He couldn't even talk. He would cough every minute he was talking. And then he was in grade 8. And then we said we're gonna take him to school. And he went to school. He's been in a community school. It took, I think, 1 year since we put up and he started drinking medication and helping. After 1 year, he was doing so well. So seeing him 4 years later, him in grade 12, he's writing his exams and he wants to become a doctor. Like, I feel like, God, what more can you do? Like, that's just peace and love. So I'm grateful. So that's
Amazing.
a young man. When I see him, like when he calls me, they call me mommy. And they say, "Mommy, how are you?" "I'm doing well." "Is everything okay? I'm just checking on you." "My name is Mike. Today, I'm just finishing my mock exams." That's what he was telling me a couple of weeks ago. And I'm hoping I'm going to do better. I have no time to be going to facilities every weekend. I want to study because I want to pass my grade 12 exams and I want to go to college. I want to become a doctor because from where you took me from, every time I watch the video, I didn't know that was me. If it says it's not him, it feels like it's another person. So I'm just grateful to see the work that Winnie Musonda Foundation is doing. And through the community, we are able to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you.
Priska says, "Hello, Winnie."
What's up, my sister from another mother?
I believe this is Dr. Bupe, right?
No,
Paul Bupe?
I
No.
think about Paul Wupe. I think so.
I enjoyed joining the walk in support of your effort. Keep it up.
Paul Wupe, yeah.
Kalamba beso.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, Winnie, love that video. Great works. So proud of the works that you are doing. You are amazing. Okay, let's get to the event that is coming up. Let's talk about this.
This is the gala that's coming up December 9th. It's $145. And this gala helps out when we do these events like this. It gives us a little bit cushion to be able to spend for so many kids. Like this year, 4 children went to college. Next year, we are hoping we can take about 10 kids to college. Guys, we have so many kids who are very smart. They have They did well with their grade 12 result last year. We were not able to take all of them. So if we can come here and spend a little $20 extra, because in 145, you're going to have cocktail, you're going to have 3-course meal, dinner, and then it's premium bar. So warwa kula nwina pofye wafi wa ya wawela. So but only before wawela, make a donation towards our cause, guys, because it's not easy to pull up stuff like this. It's not easy. We're working day and night just to make sure we do the right thing on a children's side, but we need your support. We are your community. We are part of us. You guys, you're part of us, and through you, we're able to help our children. We can't do this without anyone. So please come to New York. And if you're not able to come to New York or come to the gala, you can still sponsor. You can still buy a ticket. Pay forward. Buy for somebody else who can come. Or even if you're not coming, that 145 can do something to a college student. So
okay. Now, you are telling Zambians they can drink limitless.
Yes.
On 145.
Oh, you can. From the time wine gets 6 o'clock by 12 midnight, kula and wafi. You're gonna be drinking the drinks. There'll be everything is inclusive. Cocktail is right there. They keep the cocktail. You can go and eat back and forth, but you're gonna come and then you get to see so many of what we have done in the last 10 years, and you'll be so amazed to see how everything is unfolding. So don't think your money is going to waste. Actually, your money.
So even if I'm not able to come to New York, I can still contribute using that cash app there, right?
You can still contribute.
Did I write it properly? Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody watching, let's put in $50, $20.
Everything goes a long way.
Cash app there, and we can send those kids to school. The need is great. I am really encouraged that today we are talking about yes, one of my relatives, she says, I'm inspired by you, dear Winnie. Oh, this one is also amazing.
She's coming.
These lazy women
amazing.
These lazy women are special. I'm sure Nancy is just saying, Pastor Nathan, please. Hi, Nancy. I'm encouraged that both conversations today, you and Fabi, about education. You remember our parents kept taking Posamanuk school.
Yeah.
I know these kids want to get educated, but because of the circumstances, okay? The parents died from AIDS or of AIDS, whichever the word is, and they can't just do it. So even if you are not able to go to New York and have that limitless drinking
free for all. It seems like it's free. It's like it's free drinks. It's free, so you can just come back and drink. And then I forgot to tell you, Annette, it's on payment plan. So for this.
Oh, by the way, I forgot about the payment plan.
This week at $50. Next week $50. You'll be done.
I'm gonna reveal a little secret here. Priska and I were talking about your payment plan. Who does a payment plan for an event? That's a new one, okay?
No, because I don't have the money, so maybe I can pay $50 today, and next week I'll do. That's fine. Go payment plan.
Payment plan. They can call you. Let me put.
Yes, please call me for payment plan.
That's the number there.
Yes. Go. Yeah.
Okay. Payment plan. I like that. So the event is December 9th.
Yes.
And, it's the money that will be raised will go towards Winnie Musonda Hope Foundation to help kids go to school, to help the kids get the medication, to help the kids get supplies, to get the kids get back on their whatever. So if somebody calls you, they will get all the information they need, right?
Yes, because the main goal is to have a community center. You know how in America...
Okay, let's talk about that. The community center where? In Zambia?
In Zambia.
Don't...
Matero.
All right.
Yeah. So we do have 2 places in Matera. We're gonna have a community center because that's where we started. But the mission, we're gonna take it Ku Chongwe. That's where the farms is. Yeah, but we want a community center in Matero because most of our kids that we started with, they're in Matero. So they can be able to do their homework and have food banking. They can be able to eat once a day. Eventually, we can have a place where they can live because some kids, they live in a different environment. I have had one of my children who told me, I like staying with the aunt. I'm trying to speak them, but not too much them. Staying with the aunt, thinking, well, they loved her, they loved him, so they would give him a 1 cup, 1 spoon, 1 plate. He thought because of he was missing his mom because they put his mommy's initials, but because of stigma, they didn't want his cup to mix with everybody else's cup.
Oh, okay.
So we still have those stories up to now. There's still stigma. So if we kind of for the children when they meet at the community center, they have a different way of loving each other, be joyful because they're in the same environment, in the same status. So we want to promote that for them. So we are working towards the community. Yep.
Okay. Before we go back to the gala again, can you talk about this?
So this is amazing. This is awesome. Aktubupe was in Zambia last year in the wintertime. That was a Christmas end of the year party.
Oh, wow. Is this at the Hope Foundation home?
Yes, it's a Hope Foundation home. So this is at the end of a year party. We usually have a party. Kids will come and they will have lunch and then they'll have dinner. And then guess who's sitting next to them? That lady that's my mother.
Oh, the one in
the red. Yes.
In the red. Okay,
so imagine she lost 3 kids, but she has so many and she's so grateful. And she says, amazing. I don't even know how you do this, but I'm happy because you've given me a purpose. Yeah.
Purpose is the key word right there. Okay. Purpose is the key word. It's very important. Yeah. Okay. Dr. Musanje says, congratulations, Winnie, for all you do in memory of your deceased siblings. It is inspiring. Yeah. All right. So once again, those of us watching, if you would like to get in touch with Winnie for that payment plan,
please call this number.
Priska, it's all good. We are family. Negatively. We're talking about the payment plan.
Winnie, I'm sure Priska, knowing Priska, I'm sure I just win talk with that man.
No, we were just talking about the payment plan. That's all. We didn't say anything negative. So those watching, there's a payment plan. Call Winnie on that number. Okay. So no, December 9. What's on the program, by the way, apart from limitless drinking?
Yes, I think that should be the number 1. But do of a limitless drinking. When you come in here, you're just gonna go cut louse as you go back. But we do have
Nasirere is going to call you for prayer session. Okay.
No, we do have so I'm a fashion designer. I sew clothes. That's the other fun fact about me. And I haven't done that in a long time. So I have people like Priska and by Ruthie Cook, other friends of mine, they've been saying, Winnie, be like or something. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have some pieces that I'm gonna sew and I'll be doing auction sales. So me and Mainga, we're gonna do that fashion show, just like a little bit, not for a long time. And we have our keynote speakers. I'm gonna put it out there because I'm waiting for them to just say, okay, put up the photos. But we'll have a projector and show people what we have done and what we achieve and what we do along the year and what we are hoping to have and achieve in the year or next year or 5 years from now. Yeah.
Amazing.
But we won't be too much speakers. We won't do too much of the speaking. We'll give you time. We're gonna speak because it's our gala. We're gonna talk about what we're doing, and then you can drink.
And the music?
Oh, we have DJ Yeka, and DJ Yeka always comes through. DJ Yeka and Flow Kids, so they are amazing.
So it starts at 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
6 p.m. to 12 midnight.
6 p.m. to 12 midnight. Interesting. So those of you that would like to get in touch with Winnie, that's the number over there. And so that I think this helps. Just, people looking at, just call that number and Winnie will give you all the information. What's coming up next year? Apart from this one, let me go
The
back
Insaka
to
Gala. The Insaka, no, we're calling the Insaka gold carpet.
yeah, Kuriakanto. Clotilde, are you listening to this? Where is that?
Today she's coming. No, we are hoping like next year.
Why, that's why I love about these shows, because we make it fun. It's family oriented. I'm looking for that. Wow. Why can't I find what Nelly wrote? She wrote something about Nelly. Where is what you wrote? I want to put it up so that the people see. Okay, here it is. Here it is.
Insaka gold. Yeah.
Gold carpet. So the carpet will be gold.
Everything will be gold. Namastas. If it lavi, if it pop.
No mining shako if for gold mukash time when.
No. I think it's gonna be black tie. It's gonna be black tie. Men wears nice suits.
Why are you forcing me to wear?
No, we want to be Hollywood grammar. Like, we see Hollywood. We are in America. It's once a lifetime.
Okay. Yeah, my sister says she's listening. I'm already thinking. Okay. Dress like your favorite media person. You see, number. Sorry, I was just tempted to talk about this because I'm excited about this and I'm looking forward to the situation.
No, the good thing, right? Before the show, we all gonna come because on Instagram we have men as well. So we all gonna come to your show here, your show, and we're gonna talk about it.
Okay, everybody. The purpose I had Winnie here is this: before we get carried away with the Insaka God thing.
I know.
6th annual fundraiser. Please call Winnie and let's participate. If you are not able to go to New York, you can always, support by sending a donation to that amount. And that's what.
And they can even go on our website to make a payment plan as well. It's easier that way. Go with your credit card.
I like the payment planning. So, Priska, there has to be a payment plan for the Insaka God Carpet event.
I'm gonna tell them we need that. No, thank you very much. And remember, infected or affected, we need to support each other. And remember, and the other thing, we have to know that stigma is still there. Even us here in diaspora, that's the first thing you're gonna say. Let's stop doing that, guys. It's really a mental torture to tell somebody who's going through that what they're going through. That this is what it is. It's okay to support. Let's support one another. It's the same thing. Like, what if I have BP, high blood pressure? I'll be drinking medication every day. It's the same thing. Let's normalize it and let's just be supportive of what our friends are going through.
That's right.
And we have successful stories, but that is for another day. And when they come to the gala, you get to see that.
Like you've said, when the time comes for us to come here and talk about the God Carpet event, we shall. Join the Insaka ladies tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. I believe it's 2100 Zambia. Winnie, thank you. Fabi, thank you. Great job, ladies. Always appreciate what you people are doing. And everybody, thanks for joining us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, ZBTR TV. We are on Facebook, Zambia Blog Talk Radio. See you next weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
Zambia Blog Talk Radio.